A while ago, my friend Justin and I stumbled across this blog where this guy took things like Yelp reviews and like instruction manuals or like National Geographic articles, and he fed it into the software that he created that functions kind of like the predictive text on your cell phone. So then he would write his own versions of these things using the software. They sound like a person talking, but it's all very slightly weird and absurd, and some of it is so hilarious. He and some other people started this kind of comedy collaborative called Botnik, and he invited a bunch of writers and comedians and regular people who happened to be interested in his stuff like us to write stuff with using this software. This is a romance novel blurb that I wrote that they put on the website that I'm rather proud of. This stuff makes me laugh like nothing else. Hi there, I look dead. I made an intro to this video, but I just didn't explain in a very accessible way. I just wanted to take another stab at it because this is definitely my like weirdest, nerdiest, least appealing video that I've made, and hopefully that I'm going to make all month. What's going on here is that we've taken a program that functions the way predictive text works on your phone. So it's like when you're typing and a bunch of words pop up above the text box as if they're saying, these are the words that we think might come next. So we've taken a document of like thousands and thousands and thousands of Jeopardy questions, and we've fed it into a program that works that way. It provides us with a keyboard of words that it's suggesting for use in constructing Jeopardy questions. Then we use the keyboard to type out questions that are just really absurd because they're kind of just strings of words that are strung together essentially by a robot with a human's help. None of them are actually facts, so it's kind of an unwinnable game, and we're just throwing them back and forth at each other for fun and making up answers. But enjoy.
So, Canadian-born architect Thomas Jefferson survives on this.
Opium?
Ooh, no, it was criminal numerals.
What? I'm sorry, can I ask what are criminal numerals?
You know when there's like a criminal getting their picture taken holding a bunch of numerals in front?
This author describes himself as having put the World Series on TV.
Maybe Hunter S. Thompson?
No, I'm sorry, it was Chandler Nixon, 19th president.
Of course. The lesser-known Nixon brother.
Yeah.
This one's a visual clue, but we don't have a visual for you.
Okay.
Nashville sitcoms Seen Here won the 1987 Nobel Prize for this.
The Country Music Hall of Fame?
No, sorry, it was the 1987 Nobel Prize for Food.
Oh, what?
California cheese is also known by this nickname.
American cheese?
Nope. California cheese is also known as black rubber.
Ew, that sounds like a drug thing. This is a two-parter question. In 2006, this spider constructed his last performance of the French Revolution in Love on this day.
Alright, so the spider's got to be Charlotte of Charlotte's Web fame. And I'll say it was on Bastille Day.
I'm sorry. It was Black Widow West Point on June 1st.
Alright, in 1995, Ivana Trump was the first woman to make tea in this state capital.
Albany?
Ooh, no, she was the second woman to make tea in Albany. She was the first woman to make tea in Honolulu.
Taming of the sitcom was published for this potato woman.
Mrs. Potato Head?
No, I'm sorry. It was Governor Canadian Potpourri Monroe.
Who can forget a name like that?
Frosty the New Boy.
Official new name for snowmen.
Frosty the New Boy is the title of this comedy short by Roald Dahl.
Is it Frosty the New Boy?
No, I'm sorry. It's a hoopla in Southern California.
It was a satire. Central American countries united these guys to win an Oscar.
Cast and crew of, The Revenant?
Nope, it was Obama and Lucky Luciano.
Oh man, I want to see that film. Well, do you know by any chance the name of the film that they won the Oscar for?
It was called Obama and Lucky Luciano.
Oh, wow, man, a buddy cop film. Drive in the Indy 500, and the dead man called Harris will make these guys finish first.
Is it Obama and Lucky Luciano?
Ooh, I wish. It's in fact little alien invaders from Omaha. Fathers belong to this order of mammals.
Homo sapiens?
I'm sorry, the answer is Republicans.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
Chickenpox takes Sylvester Stallone on the Broadway stage in this 1993 tearjerker.
Rocky IV?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Cuckold Sailors, a beach movie.
The first time you thought you might leave home, this famous explorer helped.
Magellan?
Lloyd Horseback. How could you so quickly forget how much he helped you?
I don't know. Man, her husband Charles played Irish Harry Potter in this play.
Alright, I need to backtrack it a little bit.
Also, I'm gonna need a title and an author.
Wait, what's the question?
Man, her husband Charles played... Oh, it's a two-part... I forgot about her husband.
Yeah, I thought I was thinking of a lady's name.
Well, you are now. This is a three-part question, I suppose. Do you
All
need
right.
a recap? Her husband Charles played Irish Harry Potter in this play.
Irish Harry Potter. We'll say that was a character in Hamilton, played by the husband of Catherine Zeta-Jones.
So, I'm sorry, but the lady you were looking for was Kimberly Santa Maria. And the play
Okay.
was Memories of Texas by Roald Dahl.
He did have a lot of memories of Texas. Seltzer comes from this part of the grape.
Of the grape?
Yes.
The skin?
We're looking a little more internal. It was the tonsils.
Oh, you. Electricity hockey is called bumbershoots by this formerly wingless kickboxer.
I don't know any kickboxers, let alone one that is only formerly wingless. Kangaroo Jack?
I'm sorry, it's Sally Ride.
She did grow her wings.
Oh, that actually kind of makes sense.
Lord Byron wrote, Vivian is the most popular baby name in this central London network.
Oh shit, what were those people called? Can't remember what the people that Lord Byron hung out with was called, so I'm gonna say the Bloomsbury group. He was just spreading some shit around.
Nope, it was the Heathrow Joe.
The Heathrow Joes, famous literary circle.
Vivian was the most popular baby name among them. May 14th is the first time you can quote this author.
It's like a can't wear white after Labor Day kind of thing. Lord Byron.
Nope, Gordon Lightfoot.
Generous to call him an author. I mean, did he write books? I don't know. Maybe he did. Okay, it's another two-parter. I love my two-parters. Disgrace this man's time in Calcutta by drawing this communist thumbless.
Wait, this is the first word disgrace?
Yeah.
So, it's a two-parter, but also a command. I'll go with Gandhi and Stalin.
I'm sorry, the first man is Mills Macbeth, and the communist in question is Grandmaster Cocktail Adrenaline.
Famous communist bartender.
Bartender DJ. Name that stooge. The one that really questions the Bible in his late teens.
Oh, I think that was something Curly did.
You know, I'm not quite familiar with the Three Stooges, so this might have been his real name, but the answer I have here is Alfredo Jumbo.
He definitely looks like someone whose name would be Alfredo Jumbo.
I'm gonna say you got that one right.
Robots of Cincinnati said that birds choose their roles in this film.
I'm gonna say birds.
It's not what the robots of Cincinnati say. They say that birds choose their roles in Grandfather and the Wallflowers.
It's like a spin-off, but it's from the grandfather's perspective. Is their grandfather in Perks of Being a Wallflower? I've never read it or seen it.
Hey, if the robots of Cincinnati say so, who are we to judge?